It is a new YouTube thing. I wish it was a Ladybird Loves thing, but it's not. But it's a kind of a funky thing, I think, maybe. Welcome to the Friday Live, where we have a relaxing bean. Once again, making sure that I'm doing okay and the right thing in here with you guys. It is the Friday Live, and I need something to sit my butt on. I thought I brought a pillow in, but I clearly didn't. But I got one now. So, yes, it's Friday Live. My name is Hadija. And for the first part of this live, I will be going through the last of what's in my yarn stash, as it were. I hope that looks okay. Let's kind of aim it down a little bit more, really. Hang on a second. Got an idea. There we go. I didn't bring my other flipping. Oh, I didn't bring the other phone in, so I have no idea what you're chatting about. Hang on. That bird getting up. Ugh. So this is the last of the yarn stash. So I've only got a handful of bags left, and there you are. And a couple of extras to show, and then we're all done. We're all done. Ooh, ow, ow, ow. I'm ready for a temporary new thing in June. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. Now I did have you in here. There we go. Put it on all messages, and then I can see you. Hello there. I can see you now. Oh, welcome in, Miss Zara. Waiting on Angela's message, so I'll just scroll down a little bit. Welcome in, Miss Wriggles. Have we got news? Have we got news? Wriggles, have we got news? Oh no, Angela hasn't replied to me yet. Okay, so we'll wait. Thank you very much, Miss Snaily. These leaves, the blue leaves, and they sparkle a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit. Angela currently has the #1 crown. No news yet. Pooh. Pooh. Okay. Right. So we will start with bag #1. We'll leave Zara's bag till last. Okay. I've taken these out from under the bed, but I have not seen what's in there yet. Part of me is dreading it and part of me isn't. So we'll just see what is what. One thing I have done though is I got rid of the Wool Warehouse organza bags and I put the contents in actual project bags. Means I found some, I put them in actual project bags. And then I pulled the last out from under the bed and was like, oh, #1 is this one, which is a gift bag from Amazon. And that's what I've used as this project bag. If I can get it unknotted. It's been a hot day here today. Hot day. Okay. Ooh. 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 Haven't we had some of this? I think we had some of this in the other room. Okay. So what we do have is Mandala. Ugh. And I'm getting attacked by a curtain. Stay down. Wind. Ugh. Okay, let's hope that works. So we've got Mandala, and it's in the colour Spirit. It goes quite nicely with the wall. Yes, I know it's a little bit darker over there. I'm sorry. There you go. So we have a pale blue grey. We have a dark grey. We have a turquoise. We have a teal, a light blue, and then a very pale grey, leading to a medium grey. Obviously, each ball would be wound different, so, you know, but amazingly soft. 150 grams on this thing. And that equates to approximately 590 yards or 540 meters. And it is 100% acrylic DK weight. And it is really soft. I mean, compared to the ombre, this is way softer. And yet they're both mandalas. But this is lovely. It's lovely. Oh, she's coming in. You had enough already? You done? You got really smelly breath. She might be jumping up. Maybe. Uh-huh. Or maybe not. What? What? I know. Can I carry on? Okay. Anyway, so that's mandala. And I have 4 of them. And quite honestly, I'm not 100% sure, but I think I was aiming to make a cardigan with this. But I haven't found, I mean, I've got quite a few cardigan patterns, but I don't think I had an actual pattern in mind, but I'm pretty certain it was a cardigan for these because there are 4 of them, which is a lot of meterage. So we shall tie her up again for another century. See what happens next century. Welcome in, Miss Lucy. Hello, Miss Doris. Howdy doody, Miss Sharon. Good evening. The crown and number thing, the leaderboard for the community. And it resets every stream as well. I made a blank and your squares with that colour, with the spirit. So nice and soft. Are you coming back, or are we going out, or what's happening here? Are we just playing games? You want water? Can you give me a moment while I get Mistress some water, please? Now she's tipped it all over the floor. Now she wants it in a bowl. Oh my gosh, it's going to take me about half hour. Oh. Bear with me, please. I do apologise. The mistress wants her water. So the mistress must get her water. You can't even see her. Yes, you. Okay, bear with me. Bear with me. Let me grab the water. Grab the water. Let me grab the water. Grab the water for mistress. I bought you some, miss. I hope you're happy, miss. Fresh, miss. There you go, miss. I don't know why I put the phone down there, because she's still too low for what to say. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Oh, you like the window? Of course, only the vlog members have seen that. Thankfully, it allows the light in without the neighbours looking in. Very handy. I'm on my 3rd advert already. How long have we been in the live? 10 minutes and I'm on my 3rd advert. What the heck? Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same, Sarah, but you know, let them carry on. Let them carry on. All hail Queen Bean. Okay, let's do the next bag. Is it nice? I'm sure it's not dirty enough for you, but I can't really deal with that. Okay, so next bag is probably one of my favourite bags where I can say I really, 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 really want to make a shawl with its contents, but I want to keep the yarn as donuts too. It's like have your cake and eat it scenario going on with this one. And I'm I'm really wanting to make a shawl, but at the same time, the donuts are so pretty. So what we have is, see you later, bye. And just like that, she's gone. We have Metallico by Hobbii. And this is colour number 7. I'd call it platinum, but it is, like the name suggests, it's metallic. Silver with a very slight blue hue. Now this is 9% merino wool, 70% polyamide and 21% acrylic. And I can hear somebody watching EastEnders. Wow. Randomness on this little 50-gram donut. We have got approximately 115 meters or 125 yards. So there is a wonderful chain spun as well, which you may or may not be able to see. I'm classing this as an Aran weight, but let's see what the donut says. I don't want to break the label. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it says it's medium 4. Good. But there is that. But to go with this, and some of you might be surprised because it's not royal blue, but I also got colour number 9, which is this one. Oh, look at the sheen. Look at the sheen. How pretty. So this is like a turquoise or a peacock blue with a hint of black, but it's so shiny. And the whole point is to put them together and have them sparkle together in a shawl. And this is really, 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 really nice and soft. And I'm so glad you can't feel the wool in this. Although this one feels ever so slightly rougher than this one, probably because of the dye. Probably, who knows? But they are so nice and soft. And I know I bought these. Flipping heck, they were expensive, but I think I bought 3 of each to begin with. And then I was like, oh no, I really want to make something with that. So I had to wait for the next Woolly Wednesday that we went to Hobbii. And then I got the remainder of what I thought I'd need. So I've got, hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of each. 6 of each colour. So yeah. Did I say how much is on them? Probably not. I can't remember if I did or not. Oh, I did. I did. But yeah, I really, 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 really want to make a shawl out of that. Oh, that's so pretty. The magpie in me is like, if magpies do that. This magpie does. Where's the other end? I've lost the end. Oh, isn't this just a familiar thing? I've lost the end. There it is. Okay. So that is Metallico by Hobbii. As every week, tomorrow I will get the timestamps done for what I am showing. So they'll be down below in the description. So if there's anything you want to go back to and have a look at, or you want to look further into, you'll have. Oh, it was a bird. I'm sorry. I thought she was scratching at my water can. I'm like, what's she doing? It was a bird in the bird feeder, because I've got a bird feeder on the other side of the window. Oops. Sorry. Get told off by the birdies. Yeah, I think it's recognition, Doris. I think it's just whether you get to be number 1, number 2, or number 3, and that's it. I think that's all it is. They are so pretty, huh, Angela? So pretty. Do you know, I think because of the magpie in me, when I first started actually looking to buy wool and knowing that there was more than one variety out there, I started looking for shiny stuff. And what I found was the James C. Brett Sparkle, which made my blanket the very first big project that I made. And then finding out that there's this one and that one and this one and that one. And I think, I can't remember her name, begins with D. Oh, yeah, I remember her name. Okay, so there was a channel where she would buy absolutely loads, like about $500 worth every week. And every week she'd give about $100 worth away. I don't know how many people got their stuff, because I found out that she doesn't send to everybody that was supposed to. But anyway, there were a few times where she had, I think it was the date nights. And I was like, wow, that's super shiny. Oh, I love it. And then that same time where I was like, oh, date night, I'm going to write it down, she got Metallico out. And I was like completely speechless. So I was so eager to somehow buy from Hobbii. And at that point, I had no opportunity. The one opportunity, the first opportunity that I had, I got it, and I'm really, 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 really pleased. But like I said, it's have your cake and eat it. You know, it's I want it, but I want to make it into something. But I want it as a donut because it looks so good. Zara's crown went away. She's not talking enough. Let me get my live back, because an advert decided to throw my chat away, which wasn't very useful. Thank you very much. And then I can do the next bag. Come on. I can't even get into my own flipping. Bear with me. I'm really trying to get in here, and it's just. It's not letting me in. And I don't know why. Why can't I get in? Oh, I'm in. Straight into an advert, of course. I mean, obviously. Which of these brands have you seen online video advertising? Well, none, because I don't watch the adverts. Next. Okay. There we go. Oh, I can almost guarantee it'll look better as a shawl. I mean, this stuff is so flipping pretty. And let's face it, in a shawl, I can wrap myself up in the metallicness. I mean, it's so nice and so pretty. So pretty. I think the only thing that I'm going to struggle with, because I really, really like those two together, I think when it comes to doing the shawl is, do I do it alternating colours? Like when one ball runs out, then do the next one, but colour control, so I only change on the ends? Or do I do like, I tend to do the silver at the top, but the one colour at the top, and then when all of them are finished, then do the next colour? Or I don't know. Choices. But one day we'll actually find out, because I am going to flip and make it one day. But for now, donuts. They're so pretty donuts. Oh, and the sun's in my eyes again. I can't see the screen. There it is. Welcome in, Weimar. Howdy doody. Good day to you. I live vicariously through you all, and occasionally win something super lovely. And when you do, it tends to be big. The computer says no. The computer often says no. Okay, so let's get on to the next project bag. There's 3 project bags left. No, there isn't. There's 4 left. Bending is not my forte right now. Okay, so the next bag is Beware, Crazy Ladybird Lady, which was a Happy Mail bag. I have no idea what they mean. No idea. And in here, where did all these come from? I do not remember these at all. These have got to be Happy Mail. Have I got a birdie? I've got a birdie. My feet done. I don't remember these at all. Like, at all. So what the heck I was going to use them for, I don't know. But Sirdar, Peru, which is alpaca wool in this kind of charcoal grey. Unique colour phase yarn. And it's in the colour Tailor. But it's 50 grams and only hand wash. And I am going to say it is a roving, which is my favourite type. I love roving so much. I really do, because it's just so unique how it finishes up. But I need more info. Give me more info. Oh, there we go. Okay, so on this, there is 50% wool, 40% acrylic, 10% alpaca. And 98 yards or 90 meters approximately. But there we have. Let me close the donut back up. I feel so bad for it being open. Close, Mr. Donut. There we go. So there we have some charcoal coloured. I mean, I don't know what colour Tailor is supposed to be. I wouldn't have said it was charcoal grey coloured, but that is charcoal grey coloured, and it's called Tailor. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got 13 of them. 13. So I would probably say there's another cardie in there, but probably one that I can get away with doing a longer cardigan rather than one that comes to my waist. Or maybe I'd be able to make Hunter one. I wonder if that's black enough for Hunter to like it. That would be a thing. Could make Hunter one. I'll have to ask him if he would. I'm sure if he ever gets here, he's going to be so cold he wouldn't care less what he wore as long as it was warm. But I'll have to ask him. When given the opportunity, I will ask him, will you wear a cardie? Some blokes do, some blokes don't. I'm not entirely sure on Mr. Hunter. He might do. He wore my hoodie enough in Indonesia, but that's a hoodie, so do it now. Do it now. Squally down, squally down, squally down, squally down. Welcome in, Miss Terry. Yes, donuts, and they are very yummy, but they are metallic donuts. Maybe not so good to eat. Silver around the outside and the teal in the middle. Like a giant eye. Oh, an eye shawl. Ooh. That could be quite a nice shape, that kind of ellipse. Ooh. 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 That's, ooh. 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 You're getting the brain going, and that's not overly a good thing right now because my brain hurts. Lucky number 13. It's something. It would keep him warm. Welcome in, Laurie. Nice to see you in here. Did you see the post I did for you? Trying to get you a little bit of shout out. What's the difference between a bloke and a lad? Let me see if one of the others said. I'd use a lad for a younger male and a bloke for a fully adult. Yeah, that's basically it. Bloke is a man, and a lad is a young man or a boy. Hunter's still in hospital. 23 is my favourite number. And he will, I'm guessing you meant 13, it was a typo, I'd guess. My favourite number, and he will definitely need something warm in England. I've made him a few hats. I've bought him a pair of thermal gloves. I mean, he's going to need practically an entire wardrobe when he gets here because he literally lives in t-shirts and shorts, and that's it. But we've got to get him here. Got to get him here. And get him out of hospital first would be blooming nice and all. Thank you for asking, Miss Angela. Teresa, welcome in, welcome in. How are you healing? I'd use that for younger. My grandson born on the 13th, so is a good number for me. I don't regard it as a good or a bad number. It's just a number, but it's not my favourite because it's an odd number, and I don't really like odd numbers. But that's I don't like it. Not I just find them unlucky. Where am I? There we go. Fat fingers, yes, 13. Oh, we all have a dose of the fat fingers every now and again. Laura said, thank you so much. I missed that one. I'll go look right now. I just finally wasn't babysitting my grandkids while you were live. So I'm happy to see you live. Yeah, it was either last Sunday or the Sunday before I did a post for you. But if you keep up with your YouTube studio comments, you will see when people mention you, and then you can go along and encourage others, or thank the person, or see what the heck they've been saying about you, whatever. But yeah, keep up with your YouTube studio. You will only get to wear just t-shirt and shorts for about, oh no, he went, no, not even a day, probably, because his cold is 38 degrees. That's cold for him. So an English summer here, he'd still be in a coat and hat and gloves for a good 1 or 2 years, according to 2 sources that I've spoken to that have come from Africa and come over here. One of them's still getting adjusted and still wears a jacket a lot of the time in the summer, and he's been here over 10 years. So Teresa says, did you get my email earlier? I've got one from Wriggles. I've got one from eBay telling me I sold something. And I've got one from Teresa. But I can't read it yet until I go into the other room. But yes, I have one from Teresa. I do. I'm bad about looking at the mentions consistently. I'll be better about that. Well, it's not just your mentions, but of course your comments in your studio. Queen Beanie's back. Sharon says, right, let's do some of my blanket border. Good luck. I'm here listening. If you want my attention, yell at me. Yell. I'll set Beanie onto you. Good news from eBay. Unfortunately, it's only 99p, so it's nothing huge. But Sharon has just kind of reminded me of something before I do the next bag, which is tomorrow is the cracking the whips. So if you have whips, please take a photo or 2 and send them over in an email. And in that email, let me know what wool you've used and what the pattern is. You don't have to send the pattern, just what it is, just in case somebody wants to grab it. No more than 3 pictures per project, please. And I will get it in the slideshow tomorrow. And I've been thinking about it all day. Maybe, just maybe, I might put 2 of my whips in. Maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, now next bag is one of my trash bags. Remember these, the trash bags? We had to get them redone because they were a complete disaster. But the channel bags, at least the second lot were nice. They were good. Okay, wow. Oh, okay, so this is definitely a cardie, and I know this was Happy Mail, and I know who it was from, and this was to make a duster cardigan. because there's a lot of this. A lot. It's Deramores Studio Anti-Pilling DK, 50 grams. Now, we've been over this in one of my blue cubes because I had 1 or 2, and I'm pretty sure I put them in the giveaway cube. But this is in the colour Lapis, which is actually the same colour as my bedroom. But my bedroom is a little bit darker than this. And I think I like my bedroom. No, I like them both about equal. Anyway, it's Lapis. It is Deramores Studio Anti-Pilling DK. And on this 50 grams, we have 125 meters or 136 yards approximately. And it is 100% acrylic, and it's quite soft acrylic. And the making the duster with anti-pilling quite excites me because the two, the cardigan and the duster that I already have made for myself are pilling so badly, so badly, and it really upsets me. So I'm really hoping this should work fabulously. But there's quite a few. So I have 2 of these plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so 2.5 of these. So that's a lot of meterage. So I'm really hoping that Fat Thing here will be able to make a duster for herself. Have I decided which one yet? I think I have. I'm pretty certain I bought a duster pattern deliberately for this particular bag. Pretty certain. Wait. Let me just get rid of that. I've got to do it before it goes away again. I have to. I must. Because it's my favourite bag. I have to. I must. Metallico. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. Be gone. I shall see you once more when I will use you and abuse you. So pretty. Okay, let me catch up on the chat. Wowzers, I think I'd melt away. You'd melt away. It's a completely different heat. I mean, the really good thing is, unlike here where it's exceptionally humid, over there it's dry, so you just don't sweat. You are hot, but you don't sweat. So you don't feel quite as, I mean, I felt yucky because I was in Indonesia, but you don't feel yucky because you're like, ew, I'm a minga. It's dry heat. So I think the last place I stayed in Indonesia, Jakarta, was the hottest place because of being in the center of a city, a heavy city. And I was 5 floors up in a huge tower block. But either way, 43, 44 degrees. That was rather warm. And that was the time when I was having hot flushies too. So much fun. Not. I got mine over to you, says Doris. You may use Sarah's whip picture. Oh. I'll see if I've still got it. I didn't think of it being a whip for cracking the whips. I may have got rid of it. Maybe. I'll see if it's still in my deleted folder. Maybe. How many whip projects can we send you? You can send me as many as you like. Don't be mean to me. But just no more than 3 pictures per project. And for those that have sent whip pictures before that have been in the slideshow, if something is now finished, then send it over. Let's see the finished works. And I know I've got a finished works from Miss Angela. Oh, and I've got one from Auntie as well, I think. Yeah, but the rest of them are whips that I've got. A duster cardigan, one of those that kind of goes almost down to the floor, so it dusts your ankles. I think they call it a duster because if it does go along the floor, it dusts the floor as you go. Duster cardi. Give me more time. Don't you dare turn off. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You keep going. Oh, I think my power's running out. No, my power's running out. Please don't. Oh, give me a second. Oh no. I'm not going to be able to do much live if my power runs out. Floor length cardigan. I'm picturing a fluffy pole you get cobwebs with. That's a dust. Feather duster. Yes, let's make one of those. Silly bugger. Welcome in, Miss Christina. Hello, how do you do? Okay, this one has stayed how it is because I want to use these together. I definitely haven't thought of a project to use them with, but this is a giveaway win that I won. There's my power. My power's just gone. Oh no, this is not going to be good. I might have to end this live early. Not this minute, but I may well have to end it early. I won this from Mr. Adam at Cleveley Knits. Now he has a YouTube channel which I have linked to, and he's on Instagram as well. It's Mr. Adam. And he basically let us win the wool that we can make that scarf with. Perp was another winner of this wool. And I said something about I preferred the darker blue. So instead of sending me more of the lighter blue, he sent me more of the darker blue, bless him. So the darker blue is this one. This is classed as midnight blue. I mean, I don't think I'd call it midnight blue, but this is classed as midnight blue. It is DK UK Alpaca. UK Alpaca. Luxury alpaca worsted spun yarn made in Britain from the fleece of alpacas farmed in Britain. And thank you very much, Laurie. I saw that. Thank you very much. Cheers for sharing. Does it say? Oh, it does. There we go. 80% baby alpaca. Baby alpaca. It's first shearing. 20% silk on these 50-gram balls. That is approximately 112 meters. And this is from ukalpaca.com. So there it is. There's the darker. And then the lighter one, which they've called duck egg, which, yes, I will go with. It is duck egg blue. And there's the two together. So I don't know what I'm going to make with this yet. I definitely don't want to make a scarf because, bless your hearts, a couple of you have made me scarves and I don't wear them all that often. I do wear them, but not all that often. And I think I've had a scarf from 4 of you, definitely 3, but I think there's 4. So making a scarf is just out the question. So I want to make something out of it, but I don't know what. And I want to make it for me because of its fiber content. I don't want to make it and do it as a donation, whereas if it had been purely acrylic, I would have. But I want to make it for me, so it's got to be something that I would use. I don't use very much. I'm a simple fat bird. Who knows? The skeins are so small. Well, it's 50 grams. I mean, ow! Alpaca and silk. I bet they cost a flipping fortune when he sent them out. I think he sent 5 bags of these to people. I think originally he was only going to send it to 3 people, but then he ended up doing 2 extra bags for special people. I wasn't a special person, but I was one of the main winners, so I was like, my first ever Instagram win. I was quite chuffed. Okay, now we come to the bag that I hate. Sorry, Zara. This is the bag that I hate. I love the bag. I love the bag. Love it. Love the bag. What's in here? Nope. Okay. It's what's in it that I don't like. Because this bag equals stress for me. And when I say stress, I really mean it in every sense of the word. What's in there then, Khadija? What's in there? Yeah, you make me open it and start stressing. Thanks. Okay. So first off, we have my hook bag, which we'll get to in a minute. And we also have another hook bag, which one of you may well recognise because it was a Happy Mail. And then we have you recognise this? It's Shawl in a Ball, my favourite. Shawl in a Ball, Soothing Blue. And there's 3 complete ones in there. But also, there is another, which has got me so stressed. Because this was the start of my broomstick. And I was so loving it. And then I found an ever so slight issue. And there's still beads on it. Which you may or may not be able to see. Hang on. There you go. You can see a couple of beads there. And I started to frog it. And I didn't even get 1 row frogged. It got stuck there. I can't frog it. I can't frog it. I can't frog it. So I had a 3-year-old temper tantrum. And through the entire thing across the room, I damaged a lot, obviously. And got so miffed. So miffed. Now, a person with a brain and some sense might turn around and say, but Khadija, why don't you just cut where it's snapped off, so you've got a clean cut, and just start again? Because my brain won't do that. My brain says, this has really expensive beads on it, and all of that lovely wool, and I want to use it. The heck? I have no idea what that neighbour's doing, but that was scary. And because I can't frog the flipping thing, I had to let Auntie down because we were supposed to be doing a collab together to do this broomstick. And I let her down and said, I can't do it. I can't look at the flipping thing. I don't know what to do. I'm done. I've had enough. I never want to see that flipping thing again. I love the look of broomstick, and as long as it takes, and Angela will definitely vouch for that, because bless her, she was doing it for a good couple of months, if not more. It takes so flipping long, but I absolutely adore the look of it. I really, really do. But broomstick, gone. I might come back to it at some point. At some point, maybe. Let me just catch up with chat if there is any. No scapiers. No scapiers. No, it wasn't a bird. It was the neighbour. I don't know what he's playing at, but I'm not amused because it scared me. Okay, so the other thing in this bag is a happy mail that I got from Miss Zara. And before I even got this stuff, I had a shawl in mind, a perfect shawl that was on my bucket list. And Zara said, I've got some perfect wool for that. If you want it, you just have to bear with me. I was like, I'll bear. So I bared, and when I got it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Nom, 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 nom. Kid silk. Kid silk. Heartbeats Premium Yarns Kid Silk. Luxury of kid mohair and silk. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's very, 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 very fluffy. Very, very fluffy. Give me a second. There it is. 74% mohair, 26% silk, 25-gram donut, 213 meters approximately. Made in the UK for India, which I found quite funny, because it came from the UK, went to India, and then came back to the UK again. But this is a two-way. I mean, it says it's a two-way. It's only because of the fluff. It's probably 2-ply, because that's smaller than even a lace weight. That's really, really tiny. Now, bless her, she sent me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them to make this particular shawl, because she had asked me how much meterage do you need for this shawl, and we had to do a lot of working out, but we sorted it and we found out, and great. And I think I started crocheting this shawl in less than a week of getting this gorgeousness, and I did a few rows, and then I'm like, well, that's not right. Very, very carefully frogged it, did it again. Now I did read it right. Okay, well, let's push on and see what happens. And I pushed on, and I'm like, no, that just does not work. Frogged it. Now this happened 4 times before I was like, you know what, this pattern is a pile of alpaca poop. I got so miffed, because this is so fluffy, which you can't really see the fuzz that well here, but you can and you can't. Of course, frogging it is an issue, and because it's such expensive a donut, every time I frogged it back to a certain point, as careful as I was, it would break. So I was losing wool off the donut each time. And it got to the 8th time I frogged and I gave up. I'm done. And all I got out of it was this. And I will get back to it again. But there's the start of the shawl. Just right now, it's not going any further than that, because that's where it got to, where I was frogging, and it won't get past that little bit without breaking, and I don't want to break it again. So I've got to work out this flipping pattern and find out what the hell is going on. And the only way that I can do that really is use a much bulkier wool, an acrylic, something cheap and cheerful, and do a mock-up, I think. But right now, it's in the bag. It's in the bag, and it's staying in the bag because this bag has had enough right now. That is the thing that got me so stressed last year. That and the broomstick at the same time, and both those put together around the same time made me lose my Crojo. It wasn't last year, it was the year before. End of the year before last. I lost my Crojo completely. I'd had enough. I was so close to getting rid of the channel because I'd had enough. That got me so depressed and so stressed. So it went into timeout. Hang on. The sun's on my screen again. Maybe broomstick with a more durable yarn. I so wanted to do it with the Lion brand though. I mean, I'm gonna have to find something else to do it with, and one that I can use my Yuki beads with. But I so wanted to use the Lion brand because it's my favorite. I was like, oh, broomstick, my favorite look of crochet, using my favorite yarn as well would be brilliant. But it clearly didn't work out. Oh, Lucy. Oh, before I forget again. I'm so gonna have to do an early end to the live. I really am. Before I forget, Lucy, what's the main thing that you crochet? What's your main go-to? Oh, Miss Ingrid, hello. It's hibernating. Yes, that's what it's doing. It's hibernating. Well, careful what you say, Ingrid. You never know what's going to happen over there. One in acrylic and the other in my fancy yarn, and work out the issues with the acrylic. Yeah. I'm going to have to do that, Teresa. That particular shawl is on my bucket list, and I badly want to make it because it's so flipping pretty. But that is just the pattern is ridiculously stupid. Oh, big squishy hugs. So I ask Lucy a question and I get a yes. A yes. Baby blankets, but I'm working on something. I don't know. The heart's obscuring it. Baby blankets is your go-to. Thank you, Miss Zara. Working on a cardigan. Cardi. I'm going to be making a cardi very shortly. I'm currently finishing a hat. When I finish that hat, I will then finish my Amacal blanket. I've got to put all the squares together and then do the border, which I'm dreading. And then as soon as the border's done, then I'm going to start on a cardigan that I got for my birthday last year. So that's going to be my thing. Okay, so in this bag, ow, 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 give me a second. In this bag, I'm not going to go into it. I have got 4 compartments. In this one, I've got my tape measures, scissors, needles, counters, that kind of thing. In this one, I've got all my big hooks, which are size 5 and up. In this one, I've got my stitch markers. And in this one, I've got my size 4 and below hooks. So that's what's in my thingy. Now we've got the last of my yarn to do, and then I can get out of here and get my butt off the floor. I've got to stand up. Just a black heap on the bed. Just a black heap. Okay, so we're going to go up here to my fancies that I haven't wound up yet. And we have Ladybird, we have a Beaded, we have a little piggy, and we have little teeny weeny ladybirds. Got all the little bits. Right, bear with me. So if I start from the bottom, Darn Good Yarns, number 1. So many colours. So this was a Happy Mail. This has got beads in it. On it. Darn Good Yarns, beaded yarn, 50 grams, 200 yards. It is a sport weight, but I'm going to say it's more of a lace weight. 100% Maharaja silk. Dry clean or cold water wash. Made with love in India. Change your yarn, change the world. So, which I haven't done anything with it yet. It's too pretty. It's too pretty. And here's another one also with beads on it. Again, it's the Darn Good yarn. I don't have a colouring on them, but as you see, this one is pink purple. And then we have the Knotty Hobit, hand-dyed South African yarns, single lace, superwash, 100% merino. And this is called Blues Lace. 50 grams, 225 meters. So there's that one. And then this one's got a little bit more purple in it, but it is the same one. Same, it's still Knotty Hobbit. This one is, I just had it, where is it? Oh, there. I don't know how to pronounce that. Archipelag lace. I don't know. I'll probably actually hear the word and go, oh yeah, of course it is. Then we have the Sheepyshire hand-dyed happiness. Oh, such a gorgeous colour for me. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon. 100 grams, 231 yards or 211 meters. And I have 2 of these ones. Expression Fibre Arts. Oh. Milky Way Galaxy. And this is Luster Sport Weight. 50% superwash merino, 50% lyocell. Approximately 361 meters or 395 yards. So there are 2 of those. Oh, is there 3? There's 3 of them. 3 of them. No, there aren't. There's 2 because this is a different one. This is also Sheepyshire, but this is slightly darker. It's the same. So why are you saying it's dark? It's not dark at all. They're all the same. You liar. Sapphire. 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 Lying to me. Don't lie to me. Then we have Cotton Supreme DK in a navy, or navy, as they call it. Knit, relax, smile, repeat. 100 grams, 230 yards, 210 meters, 100% cotton. I have one in that colour and one in a slightly lighter colour. I've got those 2. And then this, which came as a happy mail, and I'm gutted there wasn't another one, but I think it was Thriss. Yeah, this is a Thriss one. This is Silent Night from December 2023. The fingering weight superwash merino. 75% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 5% Delino. This 100 grams has approximately 437 yards on it. And I would love to have made a shawl with that, but it's just not quite enough. No, not even quite. That won't even make a shawlette, but it's so pretty. Then I have My Melody, Bad Moon Rising. Look, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. 150 grams, 570 meters, 50% Baumwolle, 50% polyacrylic. So this was another happy mail. And then, sorry, little piggy. Peachy, you sit up there for a minute. Then we have this one, which I'm trying to get the tag. It's the Wollelfe, it's the Wollelfe. This is called Blue Sea. I'm going to collapse in a minute because the pain is killing. This is Blue Sea. Didn't say Lucy, I said Blue Sea. 100% merino superwash. And has got approximately 800 meters on it. Approximately. And this is a lace weight. There's 2 more up here. Oh, 1 more of these. This was another happy mail. Bramblewood yarns. Cotton and 4-ply, 1,200. I'm going to go with yards, I'm guessing. I want to say meters, but probably not. 360 grams. But yeah, there's a Bramblewood. And yes, I know I can't see the chat at the moment. Now, the only other thing that I have in here, and the last thing that goes with all of my collections, are things like this to add to my yarn to give sparkle. So obviously this is a blue. Have silver. Slightly different blue. This has got more of like a teal hue. Oh, He's going to fall down. There we have teal. There's 1,000 meters on these cones. So these are specially being saved for a shawl. Not quite so much on these, but same thing again. You add it with your yarn as you're going. It's only 100 meters on these. But that one's got sequins. And again, silver version, but it's got the sequins on it, which you can and can't see. And then the last one, oh gosh, is of course royal blue. Oh my god. Pain, 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 pain. Okay, let's move. I better grab my phone, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to see what you're saying. I can see what you're saying anyway, because my chat has frozen up. That's good, isn't it? Oh. Okay. Yes, Sarah, go, go, go. Go, go. Zara, go, go, go. Happy birthday to Zohar. Happy birthday, Zohar. Zara's eldest daughter is 18 today, as of this moment. Okay. Let me swap cameras and I'll catch up with chat, so give me a moment. Okay. Zara, go, 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 go. I'm going to do the wheel now and then end the live, because I can't carry on with the pain that I'm in. So I'm going to end the live early, but I'm going to do the super wheel first, of course. Of course. So, do I have a volunteer to help me with the wheel? Please. Oh, Angela, no, not for me. The people in the top of the chat, that would be lovely. If you can for them, that would be brilliant, please. Zara, you want to spin the wheel before you go? Is that what you're waving at, or are you waving goodbye? I have no idea. Oh. I swear I'm going to pass out soon. I need a volunteer, like, Can someone say something so I know it's definitely regarding the super wheel, please? Just the people at the top, please. Teresa, Teresa. They're the ones in need. That'd be wonderful. Thank you, Miss Wriggles. Okay. Wriggles, you know what to do then. I'm doing a shuffly shuffle. We have Auntie Lucy and Christine on there. Oh, Miss Ingrid. Do you know what? I might have to grab Ingrid because... Oh. Well, we know who that is. Miss Lucy! Second month in a row. Congratulations, Miss Lucy. You have won the super wheel. You know, you've got to email me, please. Let me just double check. I forgot about the emails. Let me just double check emails because I don't want to go before I've double checked the emails. Congratulations, my dear. For those who saw Wriggles's blanket beginnings last week, she has finished. Look at that busy thing. It is busy. Wow. Heavens to Murgatroyd. One second. Let me just double check. Well done, Miss Wriggles. She got it done. There's no way I could do it that quick. No way. And you know what? I'll put your shawl in the slideshow for tomorrow. Even though I haven't got any details on it, I will... I'll put it in the slideshow for tomorrow, my dear. No! Oh my gosh. Okay, Teresa has got something to show. Wow. So a certain member of her family has found a little something yesterday. Brought it home to share, and this is what was found. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We have got 2 new kittens, brand new, because they've still got blue eyes. They still got blue eyes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And Mama taking it easy amongst all the blue while the kittens have a drink. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. She has added extras to the family. Flipping heck. Flipping heck. Okay. Thank you very, very much for sharing, Miss Wriggles. Well done. You're way too quick. Way too quick. I'll put your shawl in the slideshow. And Teresa, thank you very much for sharing the fuzz. You didn't find them till yesterday. Oh, flipping heck. I want kittens, but everyone's allergic. Ah, well, never mind. They'll get over it. Though granted, it's the dust mites and the fleas on animals rather than the animal itself. But okay, I've seriously got to go because I want to go away and scream now. So I'm so sorry. I had stitch markers to show, but there's no way. There is no way. The people up in the top of the chat are the people that are in need of your thoughts and prayers. If you can, please do. It'll be really very much appreciated. Doris, I'll be sending you an email on Monday. Lucy, please email me. ASAP. Next week we have a brand new super wheel. It's gonna get naked because we're starting June, and I would highly advise if you look out for community posts. Just saying. And one more thing, as of next week, flipping heck. As of next week, I want you to bring your questions, please. Because instead of showing you yarn, because I now have none left, I want your questions. I have a podiversary coming up, and questions are of the utmost importance. You need to get to know me. So ask your questions. Have one or two ready for next week's live because they're going to be needed. So pay attention to the community tab. Bring your questions. Hopefully this should all be sorted by next week. If it's not, well, it'll be fun. Okay, I've got to go. So take care, everybody. I'm so sorry. Have a lovely weekend and rest of the week. And let's welcome June in with a nice big smile. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon. Take care.